Introducing the United States Marines. Sergeant Patrick Angel, Lance Corporal Pat Smith, Lance Corporal Sean Lohman, Lance Corporal Rob Price, and Lance Corporal Todd Coleman. Ready for action. Battling for victory against the United States Air Force. Chief Master Sergeant Steve Mallicott, Staff Sergeant Michael D. Giordano, First Lieutenant Michelle DeWerth, Master Sergeant Joe Manier, and Sergeant Stephen Lonzi. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud Battle of the Armed Forces. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Combs.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. Hello to the United States Air Force. Welcome to the U.S. Marines. Thank you so very much. Well, as you know, it's an exciting time. What's happening on the show today? It's our Armed Forces Week. Armed Forces Week, all on the feud this week. Exciting for the next 5 days. Our 5 armed services will go against each other to see who will come back in our championship for the Armed Services Championship. That'll take place next Monday. But we are prouder than we've ever actually been on the show, because 2 of the great services are represented right here on the feud today. To my right, just back from Kuwait, the United States Marines, ladies and gentlemen. Patrick, it's a pleasure to have your wonderful team on our show. We heard all of your names as you were introduced. Several weeks ago, you were fighting in Kuwait to liberate that country, and today, all 5 of you are back in the United States. How about a round of applause for these fine young men? Before we get into the fun of the show, I bet you're pretty excited to be here today, huh?
Oh, better than ever.
How do you compare it? Now, are you a little nervous?
No, not at all.
Now, you're lying, Patrick. You're playing for Children's Wish Foundation.
Exactly, yeah.
If you win today, you'll get the chance at adding $10,000 for that wonderful charity. But my question to you is this. Sergeant, now, before the night before you started to invade or to liberate Kuwait, was it very nerve-wracking?
Not as much as this, but close. It was a lot.
So
yeah.
what you're saying is if you'd sent me over there, I could have maybe...
Right.
No, okay, I'm glad that you were there, and I'm glad that you're here today. And we're glad to have your wonderful team. You're playing against... Look at those people. They want to beat you so badly.
Yeah.
They are the United States Air Force.
Yeah.
Headed by Sergeant Stephen Mallicott.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. Now, we heard your players as well. Just turn sideways there, Steve. That is a lot of stripes. Boys, take a look at that. Now, I don't know how that ranks with anybody in the Marines, but was it 13 stripes? How many stripes you have there?
9 stripes. 8 stripes.
What is your rank?
I'm an E9.
You're an E9? Almost an E8.
No, sir. Over an E8. I'm a Chief Master Sergeant.
Whew, this is a big wig right here. Well, we welcome this wonderful branch of the Armed Services. You're playing for the Armed Forces Aid Society?
The Air Force Aid Society.
Excuse me, and what does that do?
Yeah. The Air Force Aid Society is the only organization in the Air Force that helps the needy Air Force personnel when they need it.
Well, very, very exciting. Who will get the chance to play for their wonderful charity for $10,000? We'll find out when we play the feud. Come on, Patrick. Come on, Sergeant. The first team to $300 will get the chance to play for the $10,000. Good luck to both. The top 5 answers are on the board to a question that we ask 100 people. Try to find the most popular answer to this great question. Name something specific that you might hide. What do you say, Steve?
Gotta be money.
Okay. Did our survey say you might have to hide money? Number 1. Think of a steal over here, Marines. He had a quicker hand and a better answer, but you want to think of a steal over there. Believe me, you might get the chance. Michael? Michael, you're not nervous? I know you're not. It's a pleasure.
So many good answers.
Before you give that answer, I want to say it's a pleasure to have you on the show. You just take a breath and relax, and you've got 5 stripes, and that seems like you're a private compared to Sergeant Mallicott there.
Staff sergeant.
You're a staff sergeant. Okay. We ask 100 people, name something specific that you might hide.
A girlfriend's name.
Are you married?
Yeah, good answer.
Used to be.
Used to be married. But that's when you learned you should hide the girlfriend's name. How do you think he got 9 stripes? All right, let me see. A girlfriend's name. No! In the words of Pat over there, aura, aura.
Let's go. Come on.
Lieutenant. Now, is it D-Worth?
Yes, it is.
All right. And how many years have you been in the military?
Over 3.
Over 3. And Steve?
Almost 19.
19? Who actually is the highest rank? The lieutenant or the 9 stripes?
Tell the truth, Lieutenant.
Tell the truth, Lieutenant, ma'am.
The chiefs always help out lieutenants to keep us in line.
Okay, but technically you are more seniority. What do you say?
A diary.
Would you want to hide a diary? All right, what do you say, Joe? What do you say?
What do I say?
Yes.
I say jewelry.
You might want to hide specifically jewelry. Bam! Think of that, Steel Marines. Come on, Stephen. Welcome, Sergeant. What do you say?
A gun.
How about a gun? Not on this survey. One answer could steal you the bank if Steve doesn't know. Something that you might hide. 3 seconds. Take a guess. All right, don't say it. We go to the Marines. One answer that will help the head of your team. Something specific you might hide. Todd?
Count numbers.
Count numbers, Rob?
Christmas presents.
Christmas presents, Sean?
Dirty laundry.
Dirty laundry?
Count
Pat?
numbers. Count numbers.
All right, now you tell Patrick what you want him to say. 2 answers will steal you the bank. You can go on your own. We call for a call. I hear Christmas presents, dirty laundry. Now, what do you say? On your own or with the team?
Well, I'll say Christmas presents.
Okay. If it's there, you've got $80 that would have belonged to the United States Air Force. Is it Christmas presents? Gifts takes that bank, and the Marines are $80 richer. One answer, Air Force, would have kept you rolling, and it is number 5. You hide? Keys, according to our survey. We're coming right back. It is our Armed Services Special. Who will move on? We'll find out in a minute. Good job. Not so bad, huh? Where are you from, Patrick?
Santa or Costa Mesa.
Right here in Southern California?
Yeah.
Hungerroot is here, and I needed it because my fridge is super empty.
Armed Services Special, United States Marines, $80. The Air Force, 0. Here we go with another face-off. Good luck. The top 5 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people this question. When you are at the post office and see a wanted by the FBI poster, what does it tell you about the wanted person? Pat.
He may be dangerous.
He may be dangerous. He's dangerous. 3 things are more popular. Michael, when you see a poster at the post office, wanted by the FBI, what does it tell you about the person wanted?
That he's a killer?
He was saying that he was a killer. Let's see if it makes it. Let me see that he's a killer. Crimes that he's committed. Think of the steal. What do you say, Michelle? What would it tell you about the person that's wanted by the FBI?
The aliases he's known by.
How about the aliases? Strike number 1. Joe, you were quick with that answer last time. Maybe you got one this time. Doubtful. 3 seconds.
He's been in jail.
That he's been in jail.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see that he's been in jail. Yes, sir. Stephen, they're going to try to steal your bank. It's $59 right now. Something that tells you about a wanted person on an FBI poster at the post office.
How about that he's escaped?
Well, I guess pretty much it would tell you that, Stephen. Figure why would they have the poster out there if they've got him? Let me see. That he has escaped. All right. $59. The Air Force did not know. Maybe the Marines do. When you're at the post office, you see a wanted by the FBI poster. What does it tell you about the wanted person? Todd?
Last known location.
Last known location, Rob?
Description.
Description, Sean? Description. You tell Patrick what will steal $59. We call for a call. You got $59 if you know, Patrick. On your own?
Description.
Air Force, are they going to steal your bank a second time? With description. They have got the bank. These Marines are stealing. 2 answers would have kept you rolling over there, Air Force. Number 3, FBI posters tell you the name of the person. Number 5, they tell you the age of the person. We're coming right back, and I'm telling you, you'll have a great time after these messages. Don't go away. Don't give up. Don't give up. Services special, the United States Marines. 139, they're taking it to the Air Force, who has 0. Here we go with another face-off. Welcome to Family Feud. We've got Lieutenant DeWorth, and we've got, would be PFC?
Lance Corporal.
Lance Corporal, excuse me, Lance. May I call you Lance?
No, Lance Corporal.
Lance Corporal, I'm sorry. It's got an attitude, Michelle. May I call you Mish?
Whatever you'd like.
Oh, see, now that's the right attitude, soldier. The dollar value is doubled. And the Marine. Boy, he has an attitude, I'll tell you. The top 5 answers are on the board. I just want to point out the Marines have a tremendous lead right now. Michelle, even though I'm in bias here, your team has no points, and you need to get into the game, and it's going to be strength against petiteness. We'll see who actually has what it takes to take control of the feud. Top 5 answers up there. Besides hamburgers, name a main course of fast food restaurant served. We go to Sean.
Burritos.
How about a burrito? All right, don't move. Besides hamburgers, name a main course fast food restaurant serve.
Chicken sandwiches.
How about chicken sandwiches? Chicken is number 1. Sorry there. Sorry. Lance Corporal. Lance Corporal, the lieutenant. The lieutenant pulled a whammy on you there.
She got me.
I hope I don't have to go over there for the steal, Joe, because those boys are starting to get pretty riled up. They've stole your bank twice.
We got him this time. We got him this time.
They've got you this time.
Fish sandwich.
Okay. Besides hamburgers, name a main course that a fast food restaurant serves. There's a distinct difference in the personality traits of a United States Air Force sergeant and a Marine. Did you notice that? Joe says, we got it this time. A fish sandwich. You just seem so polite.
Fish. There you go.
Give me one of those grunts they do. That's the Air Force version of a Marine grunt. And he says a fish sandwich. I'll tell you what, Joe, everybody has their purpose in the military. Everybody has their purpose. Yours is to know what fast food restaurants serve as a main course besides hamburgers.
Roast beef.
Let me see roast beef. Not on the survey. Marines, it's looking good for you there, Steve.
No, we're not ready to let him go yet. We're going to go with the hot dog.
Gotta be there. It makes sense. A hot dog. Yes. $156. You can take a big lead. Keep it rolling.
Tacos.
Tacos?
Tacos.
Is it on our survey at taco? Yeah! Michelle, you started it. You can have a big lead if you tell me the one remaining answer.
Pizza!
Show me for the bank pizza. You got the bank. 192, and the Air Force has the lead. Here we go, Marines, with another face-off right now. Come on, Rob. Come on up, Joe. Rob against Joe. The dollar value is tripled. Whoever takes this question all the way out will win the first game. Who wants it the most? We'll find out.
There we go.
Name something restaurants leave near the cash register for customers to take. What do you say, Joe?
Mince.
He said mince. It's there, but one answer could be more popular, Rob. Something restaurants leave near the cash register for customers to take.
Credit card applications.
Would number 1 be credit card application? Come on. It's not there. Think of a steal. You can win the game if you may be able to win the game with a steal. So think of it. Not a bad answer, Rob. Steven?
I'm going to go with toothpicks.
Let me see toothpick. It is number 1, and either team can win. Come on, Chief.
Advertisements such as a takeaway menu.
Okay. Let me see an advertisement. Not there.
All right.
All right, Michael.
Matches.
Do they leave near the register for customers? Matches. Michelle, a few seconds ago, your team had no points. Right now, if you give me number 4, the Air Force will win the first game of our Armed Services Special, and you will play for $10,000. What do you say? Leave near the cash register for customers to take 3 seconds.
Napkins?
Is it for the game? Napkins. That is 2 strikes. Joe, they're going to try to steal if you don't know.
I'm going to say chocolates.
If it's not there, the Marines are going to try to steal the game. Is it chocolates? No! All right, Marines, you can play for $10,000. Todd, name something. Restaurants leave near the cash register for
Business
customers.
card, Ray.
Business cards? Rob?
Business cards.
Business cards?
Come on.
Sean,
Business
nothing?
card.
Business cards. Patrick, you can go on your own. You may go on your own if you think you know. One answer will win you the game. What might it be? You want to go on your own? You can.
I'm going with business card.
All right. Did you have an answer down deep you wanted to say? You're committed to business card.
No, that's what I had.
All right. The Marines will play for $10,000 if number 4 is business card. The Marines steal the game from the United States Air Force. I'm going to ask you to stay right there. Boy, they stole it right from you. I need 2 players for $10,000 for the Children's Wish Foundation. Who's playing first? You playing, Patrick? Rob, who's first? Bye-bye, Rob. The United States Marine Corps, just back from Kuwait, is going to play for $10,000 right after this. Don't go away. Clock. Time will not begin until I finish reading this first question. Name a woman known as a famous lover.
Marilyn Monroe.
The hour when a high school dance ends.
12 o'clock.
A breakfast food that has to be cooked.
Sausage.
A room in the house where you have a clock.
Kitchen.
The month when you do your spring cleaning.
May.
All right, turn around. That's 5. Let's see how you did. On the big board, known as a famous lover, you said the woman was Marilyn Monroe. What did the survey say? 12 people agreed. The hour when a high school dance ends, you thought. 12 o'clock. Survey said, excellent. The judge knew what you meant. 42 people. A breakfast food that has to be cooked, you thought. Sausage. What did the survey say? 0. What? Sorry there, Marines. A room in the house where you have a clock. You thought? In the kitchen, what did our survey think? Bam! A month you do your spring cleaning, you thought? The month of May, the survey said 20. Very fine, Sergeant. We send you back with your teammate. Here comes Lance Corporal Rob Price. Rob, you are 72 points from the $10,000. If you didn't look so rough, I'd say you should have come a little quicker. Look straight ahead. We put 20 seconds on the clock. Reveal the wonderful answers given by your partner. Bring it home. We ask 100 people. Name a woman known as a famous lover.
Marilyn Monroe.
Try again.
Madonna.
The hour when a high school dance ends.
Midnight.
Try again.
11.
A breakfast food that has to be cooked.
Eggs.
A room in the house where you have a clock.
Living room.
The month you do your spring cleaning.
April.
Turn around here. Did you get 72 for $10,000? A woman known as a famous lover. You said on second choice, Madonna. What did the survey say? 0.
Oh, come on.
Lovers.
Cleopatra was the #1 lover in our survey. The hour when a high school dance, boys, there's as much chance of being with Cleopatra as there is Madonna, so don't look at me like I'm crazy. The hour when a high school dance ends, you said 10, you said at 11 o'clock?
11 o'clock.
Okay, what did our survey say? 36, what a comeback. #1 answer was midnight, given by your partner. You're 36 points away. A breakfast food that has to be cooked, you said. Eggs, what did our survey say? 39! You've got $10,000 for Children's Wish Foundation, auspices of the United States Marine Corps. Do not go away. We'll see you in just a moment. We're coming back. #1 answer. Don't go away.
Don't spend another false
Foundation. Excellent job. A breakfast food that has to be cooked. The #1 answer is oatmeal. A room in the house where you have a clock. Kitchen was #1. The month you do your spring cleaning, April was #1. For the Family Feud in our Armed Service Special, I'm Ray Combs. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
A member of our studio audience will receive Jolly Rancher's new assorted pack. 5 mouth-watering fruit flavors in one convenient pack. Jolly Rancher, the great taste of fruit. 4 disgusting soap scum. There's new X14 soap scum remover. Now with more cleaning power to get rid of soap scum better than ever. New X14. Conair's latest innovations. M-Joy, Thermacell cordless iron, Volumaker, Geometrics Pro Style 1500 dryer, True Reflections mirror furnished by Conair. Q-Vel. Now you can help prevent painful nighttime leg cramps with Q-Vel. Q-Vel. Help stop leg cramps before they start. Q-Vel. Use only as directed. Super Strength Polident. Polident soaks away tough stains, and its minty mouthwash ingredient leaves your dentures minty fresh clean. Klondike Light Bars. A delicious frozen dessert with only 110 calories per bar. A tasty treat from Klondike. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production. Starring veterans of the Persian Gulf, it's time for the Family Feud Armed Forces Specials. Introducing the United States Army. Second Lieutenant Charles Johnston, Staff Sergeant Han Kino, Private Jeff Goodrum, Captain Jeannie Caius, and Staff Sergeant Mark Stevens. Ready for action. Battling for victory against the United States Navy. Lieutenant Jim Brooks, Petty Officer Robert Trammell, Petty Officer Scott Clapham, Petty Officer Max Kirk, and Seaman Keith Elkins. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud Battle of the Armed Forces. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Cohn.
Thank you so very much. Hello to the United States Navy. Welcome to the U.S. Army. And welcome to this wonderful crowd. We thank you for tuning in at home. Well, as you know, it happens to be our Armed Services Special on Family Feud all week. All 5 branches of the military will do battle to see who will come back next Monday in our Armed Services Championship right here on The Feud. $10,000 still up for grabs, but for their favorite charities. We have one of the greatest rivalries in U.S. history, one of the greatest feuds, even though they're friends. Today, the United States Army, right here, ladies and gentlemen, represented by... The name, your name, sir?
I'm Lieutenant Charles Johnston.
Lieutenant Charles Johnston, and we met all of your teammates when you walked in so militarily. We're so proud of you. That's a great word, militarily. You're playing for a great charity today, and that is?
The Army Emergency Relief Fund.
Could you quickly tell us what that is?
Well, in times like now, when you have a lot of people going overseas to help out the families, help out people who maybe get a little bit behind on bills or stuff.
It's a great charity. Now, will the Army get to play for their charity, or will it be their rivals, the United States Navy? Jim, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, Jim, your name and your rank is?
Lieutenant, Navy Lieutenant Jim Brooks.
All right, now I want you right now, I can tell everybody gets so nervous when they're here. They just fought for our country, and they were undaunted, and now everybody gets nervous when they get on TV by the little guy. Jim, you're playing for a great charity, that is?
Right, the Navy Relief Society.
Well, he was ready with that right. Right. Gee whiz. Good luck. We got 2 great teams and 2 wonderful charities. $10,000 up for grabs. It's Army-Navy. Let's play the feud right now. Lieutenant against Lieutenant. First team to $300 will play for the $10,000. On the first question, we have the top 6 answers. Try to find the most popular answer to this question. Name something for which you're saving money. What do you say there, Lieutenant Johnston? He says a car. New car, number 1. Think of a steal. Lieutenant Brooks, you want to get your team ready to steal because it's going to make a big difference. How you doing there? Now, it's Sergeant...
Staff Sergeant.
Excuse me, Staff Sergeant. It's Kunal?
Keenel.
Keenal, boy, we're just not hitting it off at all, are we,
That's
Staff
all right.
Sergeant? Well, what would you say our survey would have thought? Something for which you're saving money. 100 people surveyed.
Vacation.
Let me see. Vacation. Good job. We've got private. Jeff Goodman? Goodrum.
Goodrum, yes.
What do you say there, Private Goodrum?
Well, I'll say education.
Would our survey have thought you're saving money for education? College. Jeannie. Now, is it Callies?
Cayes.
Cayes, excuse me. It's Captain Cayes.
Yes.
What would you say? Help the team out here. Something for which you're saving money.
For a new house.
Did it make our survey the fine answer of home? New home is number 2. Robert, I don't want you to look so down over there. You can.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Oh, yeah. You trying to convince yourself or me? Get into this. What do you say there, Staff Sergeant?
Just fine.
Just fine?
Just fine.
Okay. That's how you're doing.
Yeah.
You don't realize the tension I feel for these folks. These are people that are never afraid of anything, but they're a little nervous right now. But I know that I wasn't talking about you, Sergeant Stevens. Something for which you're saving money.
Emergency.
An emergency? Is it one of our 2 answers? Emergency. Good answer, just not on the survey. Now, I just want to point out that if you don't know, in the next couple of tries, the Navy will be happy to help you find the answer.
We will.
I will say jewelry.
You do need to save money if you want jewelry.
One more. Get ready.
Lieutenant, excuse me, I made you a lieutenant there, a staff sergeant. You can notice how the Navy came to life there, right? It's because they're waiting to steal your bank, something for which you're saving money.
Retirement.
Let me see. Retirement. Taking it to the wall. The Army's not giving up on this bank. What do you say, Private Goodrum?
Oh, man. Let's say for your kids. I don't know.
Okay, something for which you're saving money. Maybe you're going to take the bank on a clean sweep with your kids. Navy, all of their good work can be for your benefit if you can name something for which you've been saving money. Keith? One answer. Doesn't know Max. It's okay.
Come on.
Doesn't have one.
Hospitalization.
Hospitalization.
A baby.
A baby. And before you say this, Jim, you may go on your own or with your teammates. You tell Lieutenant what you want him to say.
Talk to me.
The Navy will steal $84.
All right, we're going to go for a baby.
Okay? Okay. You know, always an attitude with a baby. Let me see. A steal? With baby. Not on the survey. Saving money for a baby. Fine answer. It's not over yet. The Army has the lead, but the Navy could have had the lead if they would have known something for which you're saving money. Number 6. Furniture. We're going to come right back and see who will get to 300 first and play for 10,000. Don't go away.
The newlywed.
Armed Services Special. Right now, United States Army, $84. The Navy, 0. Here we go with another face-off. Petty officer against the sergeant. Good luck. The top 5 answers are on the board. Name one of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow.
Toilet paper.
We say toilet paper. All right, listen to me here, Pam. Name one of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow.
Razor blades.
Let me see his razor blades. It is there. Navy, think of that steal. Now, Jeff, they tried to steal your bank last time, and they want to do it again this time. To keep it rolling so they don't get the chance.
Okay.
What would you say one of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow?
Deodorant.
Let me see. Deodorant. I love it, too. What do you say there, Jeannie?
I say hairspray.
One of her husband's toiletries? Hairspray. bottom of the survey. All right, now, Mark, I'm not going to point out that you didn't get it last time, but you can make up for it this time.
Okay, Ray.
One of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow.
Shaving cream.
If she's borrowing a razor, she might want his shaving cream. It is there. $93 in this bank. You're ready now. Believe me, they are ready, but so is the Army. They have no strikes.
Well, something my wife always borrows from me, my shampoo.
Get it! All right, let's go.
Do you have a clean sweep with shampoo? All right, Pam. Oh, you got a nice smile. You must know one of these answers. One of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow.
It has to be toothpaste.
You've got a big lead. Not the game, but a big lead if we see toothpaste. Now, Navy, you've been in this position before. Think of that steal right now in case I come over there. Be ready to steal this bank. Jeff, don't let him do it. What do you say? One of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow?
Let's try cologne.
Hey, hey, hey. You come in, you smell your wife. Hey, honey, you wearing Brute? What is that? You got my high karate on? I'll kill you. Let me see if you'll take this bank with a woman using her husband's cologne. Strike it. The Army has the bank. We are going to come right back. See you in a minute. Don't go away.
You've got your grooming room.
Armed Services Special. The United States Army, $180 on the way to $300. The U.S. Navy, $0. Here we go with another face-off. As we double the dollar value and the top 5 answers are on the board, we ask 100 people this question. Before we ask it, I just want to point out the gravity of the situation with the dollar value being doubled. This is like Army playing Navy in the big football game, and the score at halftime is 56-0. Well, Scott, you're representing the great Navy tradition. It's up to you right now to turn it around and give your team the lead so that you can take the edge.
And we're going to do it.
And he's going to do it, he says. All right, we have a PFC. What is your rank? Petty officer?
Right.
So which is higher?
I am. I'm an E5.
Okay. And I'm an EZ. So, the dollar value's doubled and the top 5 answers on the board. Name a food that tastes great when barbecued. What do you say, Scott?
Hamburgers.
Let me see. Hamburgers. It's there. You were faster, but is Jeff a little more accurate? A food that tastes great when barbecued.
Ribs.
You say ribs?
Ribs, yes.
Show me ribs. Number 2. Think of a steal. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to go right over to the Army. Before we go, Scott, you're one of the people that we have playing from representing our 5 services that was recently in the Persian Gulf. Were you on an aircraft carrier?
No, I was on a fast frigate.
A fast frigate. Well, I won't say anything about that. I'm glad that you were on that fast frigate. I think we've all had that feeling before. But it's a pleasure to have you back. How long have you been back?
Well, I've been back about 4 months.
All right. What was scariest? Your scariest moment there or being on this show?
Probably right now.
We're very proud of you and the work that you did. A hand for the fine military service that you represent. But notwithstanding that, Jeff, you have no compunctions about beating the heck out of the Navy. What do you say, Jeannie?
I say chicken.
A food that tastes great when barbecued. Show me chicken. Navy, you want to think of that steal. It could give you the lead this time, but if they take this question all the way out, the United States Army will have a clean sweep and will play for $10,000. Now, what do you say, Mark?
Steak.
Tastes very, very good barbecued.
Well, it does.
You look like you've eaten a few of them there, too, Mark.
Quite a few.
Well, what is your... Now, lighten up out there, crowd. What is your specialty in the military?
I'm a 63 Hotel 30. I'm a track...
Now, let me just... He's a 63 Hotel 30 as opposed to Scott, who was on a fast frigate. Gentlemen, guys could get the wrong idea.
I'm a track vehicle mechanic.
A track vehicle mechanic.
Right.
Now, we're getting there. What is a track? You go out in the field and you fix any vehicle that would have tracks.
I pull power systems and replace them and everything else like that.
You see, not only could I not do your job, I couldn't even say it. But there you go. What was the first thing you said? A hotel what?
Hotel 63 Hotel.
Okay, all right. Hotel 63 Hotel. He says that he likes barbecued steaks. Yeah. Excellent. You know, it takes all kinds of people to make the world go around. He's a fast track a track something operator, and I'm good enough. Whatever it is, I'm just glad that you're here. I want to point out to you here, Lieutenant, that if you give me number 5, the United States Army has won this game, skunking the United States Navy. No points, and you will play for $10,000 for the Army Relief Fund. A food that tastes great when barbecued.
Hot dogs.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense, and I see not one strike up there. What do you think? You think it's first strike? Well, if it's not, they're playing for $10,000. Is it? Barbecued hot dogs. It is. The Army's won the first game. I want you gentlemen to stay right here. You're going to get another chance to come back for the Navy. You played very well, though. Max, you didn't get a chance yet. Keith, stay right here. Don't go away. I need 2 players. If you're through, 2 players for $10,000. The Army Emergency... Who's playing? Army Emergency Relief Fund. You first, Pam? Bye-bye. We got 2 women representing the United States Army after this. Do not go away.
Buzzer recommends a
Armed Services Special, and right now the Army has control for $10,000 for a great charity, the Army Emergency Relief Fund, which has helped many, many people through the United States Army. We've got Sergeant Pam Keenel. I'm sorry, Keenel. If I can call you Keenel, I want you to look straight ahead and relax. I'm going to ask you 5 questions in 15 seconds. You give me the most popular answers that you can think of, and when you pile up 200 or more points, you get the $10,000. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
15 seconds on the clock, please. That was it. My hand's working now. Good luck. We ask 100 people. Name something you might dig up while digging in the garden.
Jewelry.
A food that's fun to make.
Cake.
Something that you often see at a video arcade.
Video game.
A common color for basketball uniforms.
Yellow.
Something specific in your house that has 4 legs.
Your couch.
Turn around. Let's see how you did. I asked you something you might dig up while digging in the garden. You said you find jewelry while digging in the garden. What did our survey say? Okay. Everybody's behind you. Nobody said it. A food that's fun to make. You thought? Cake. What did our survey think? On the board. Something that you often see at a video arcade. You selected video game. The survey said 36. Way to go. A common color for basketball uniforms you chose. Yellow. Survey said only 2. Oh, hold your hand. You can't feel bad. Something specific in your house that has 4 legs. You said specifically the couch. What did the survey say? We're going to let you back with your team, the United States Army, and here comes Captain Gene Callejas. Let's get that right. Tough on the names for me. Captain, you look straight ahead. There's a lot of work for you. 158 points sitting right there, Gene, for the $10,000. But you can do this. If you hear this sound, it means you've duplicated one of your partner's answers, and I'll say try again. A little more difficult, so 20 seconds goes on that clock. Revealing the wonderful answers given by your partner. Bring it home. We ask 100 people. Name something you might dig up while digging in the garden.
Flowers.
A food that's fun to make.
Cookies.
Something you often see at a video arcade.
Pac-Man.
A common color for basketball try again. A common color for basketball uniforms.
Blue.
Something specific in your house that has 4 legs.
Chair.
Something you see at video arcade. All right, what do you say? All games have been said. Quickly. Something you see at a video arcade.
Change machines.
Okay. She said change machines. I don't know if she said it in time. Turn around. You're making me allergic. I'm about to sneeze. Something that you might dig up while digging in the garden, you went with flowers. What did the survey say? 0. Both women thought of very beautiful things. Worms, the #1 answer, not given. You dig them up. A food that's fun to make. You thought? Cookies. Our survey said, bam, the #1 answer is cookies. Something that you often see at video arcades. You said a change machine. Did our survey say that? 15 people said it. Kids or people was the #1 answer. Comes for the big finish. Can you do it with 2 answers? A common color for basketball uniforms, you said? Blue. Our survey said 33. The #1 answer was not given, and that was white. White. Something specific in your house that has 4 legs. You chose a chair. Did 84 people say it for the $10,000? What did the survey say? 17. Table was #1. $5 a point gives your charity $665. Come out here and hug her. We're going to come right back with the Army and the Navy. We'll see you in a moment.
Why are so many people?
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
A member of our studio audience will receive the Natural Tears formula of Murine. Is closer to your real tears. Closer than any other eye drop. Murine Natural Tears formula uses directed. Rinse and Vac 5, the only product you need to clean your carpets. Rinse and Vac 5 works in most steam carpet cleaning machines. Super Polygrip, the new Ultra Hold formula, now holds dentures stronger and longer than ever. New Ultra Hold formula, Super Polygrip, also available in an easy-to-use pump. The look of granite, feel of stone, ease of spray paint. Plasticoat Flex Stone puts color and texture at your fingertips. The San Francisco Music Box Company's Emerald Jewel Carousel Masterpiece, hand-fitted and finished with startling quality. Furnished by the San Francisco Music Box Company. Advanced Formula Centrum with more vitamins and minerals, including beta-carotene than any leading brand. Centrum, more complete from A to Zinc. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production. For the Family Feud Armed Forces Specials, introducing the United States Coast Guard. Petty Officer Angelo Cleffy. Petty Officer Cat Adams. Petty Officer Sam Slade. Lieutenant Rick Capps. And Petty Officer Emily Lutens. Ready for action. Battling for victory against the United States Navy. Lieutenant Jim Brooks, Petty Officer Robert Trammell, Petty Officer Scott Clapham, Petty Officer Max Kirk, and Seaman Keith Elkins. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud Battle of the Armed Forces. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Code.
Thank you so very much. Hello to the United States Navy. Welcome to the United States Coast Guard. And welcome to America. It's exciting on Family Feud. We are having our Armed Service Special all week. All 5 services will be represented, and they will compete. Monday, we will have our finals of the Armed Services Championship right here on The Feud. But today, we have 2 great branches representing their branches very, very handsomely, I might add. Representing the U.S. Coast Guard, here is Petty Officer Angelo Cleffy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, we heard all of your teammates when you first came in. If you win today, you'll play for $10,000 for a great charity. What is that?
Bucks. Coast Guard Mutual Assistance.
The U.S. Coast Guard Mutual Assistance Fund. Really needs no explanation. One question before we meet your opponents. A lot of people are under the I guess it's a misconception that the Coast Guard is part of the Navy.
No, sir.
It is not.
No.
What is the difference?
Okay. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps fall under Department of Defense.
Right.
Coast Guard falls under Department of Transportation. The only time we fall under the Department of the Navy is in time of declared war.
There you go. So there you have it. So right now you've been under them, but you're independent once again?
Yes.
Will you defeat your cousins, the United States Navy? How about that?
All right, come on, guys.
Jim, you're playing for the Navy Relief Fund, is that right?
That's correct.
Why don't you tell us quickly about that?
Navy Relief is there for all of our dependents and our sailors back home when an emergency arises. Maybe a bill, maybe hospitalization, they're there.
Two great charities, but there's only one $10,000. Who wants it the most? Who will get it? Will it be the Coast Guard or the Navy? Let's play the feud and find out. Lieutenant against Petty Officer. Good luck, Lieutenant Brooks. First team to $300 will play for the $10,000. The top 7 answers are on that board. We ask 100 people this question. Try to find the most popular answer. Name something that happens at every child's birthday party. Jim?
Hey, they blow out the candles.
Let me see. Blow out the candles. Number 1. Petty Officer, you want to think of a steal. Believe me, Coast Guard, they've been here before. They're a little more relaxed. Start thinking of a steal because, believe me, it means a lot. Robert?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Welcome to the show. What do you say? Something that always happens at every child's birthday party.
You receive gifts. Must get gifts.
Let me see. Gifts. It's number 6. Here we go, Scott.
Let's go, Scott.
What do you say, pal? And what was your rank? Are you a seaman?
No, I'm a petty officer, second class.
Excuse me. Now, see, the Navy has insignia which they start laughing because they knew that I was way off. Petty officer, second class. I'm sorry. When you guys get a little class, stop laughing at these guys over there. Coast Guard's laughing at you, Scott. And take that smile off their face. Name something that happens at every child's birthday party.
They play with their friends.
Let's see if it's the... Angelo doesn't know. They play with their friends. There it is. Play games. Come on, Max. What do you say, Max? What do you say?
Open, break a pinata.
Yeah. Okay. Do we know what he's talking about there? A pinata? Okay. Could have made this pinata.
Come on, guys.
Let me see. Pinata. Max was a fine answer. Keith, something that happens at every child's birthday party.
They sing happy birthday.
Let me see. Admiral Keith says they sing happy birthday. A magic touch. The touch of an admiral. Okay, Lieutenant, what do you say?
All right, how about eat ice cream?
Man, you look like a Marine when you did that. He said they eat ice cream. That's right. They do it, but it's just not on the survey. Now, Robert, the Coast Guard is going to try to steal your bank if you don't know something that happens at every child's birthday party.
Always, the grandmother always come by.
The grandmother comes by.
Just the grandmother.
Okay, Coast Guard, get ready to steal. All right. Let me see. You're still alive there, Robert. If we see the grandmother comes by. Not there. Now, it's still their bank unless you can tell me something that happens at every child's birthday party. Emily?
They play pin the tail on the donkey.
Pin the tail on the donkey?
They get older.
They get older, Sam?
Cut the cake.
They cut the cake, Kat?
They get dirty.
They get dirty. Angelo, tell him what you want him to say. One answer will steal this bank and give the Coast Guard the lead.
Cut the cake! Cut the cake, yeah, cut the
Is there an answer you wanted to say down deep?
Cut the cake.
Well, you got an attitude, Angelo. But you've also got the bank if we see cut the cake. You've got the bank. Nicely done. Navy, 2 answers would have gotten you the bank, kept you rolling. Lieutenant, number 4 happens at every child's birthday party, according to our survey. Spill things, make a mess. And number 7, someone cries. We're going to come right back, and I'll be crying if you're not here after these messages. Don't go away. Don't give up. Do not give up. You can't do it. Hang in. A very special Armed Services Family Feud. The United States Coast Guard have $61. The Navy has 0. And here we go with another face-off. It's a petty officer kissing a petty officer, not kissing a host. The top 6 answers are on the board. We ask one. What's that? Oh, Robert, don't kiss me. Never mind.
His legs too hairy.
When did you see my legs, Robert?
A while ago.
We ask 100 people this question. Name a place where you try to fall asleep, but someone usually talks your ear off. Cat?
On the couch.
She was saying it. She was saying literally on the couch. You try to fall asleep, but somebody talks your ear off on the couch. Yeah. Living room, stay right here. 2 answers, Robert, could give you control. Somewhere you try to fall asleep, but usually somebody talks your ear off.
On an airplane.
Let me see airplane. Number 1. You think of a... Now, Robert, let me just get that. You walked up, you kissed her before it began as a gentleman. You beat her, and then shook her hand and walked back here.
Navy style.
No mess. The Navy. They're lovers, not fighters?
There you go.
There you go, Scott. I know you'd love to give me one of those answers. A place where they usually end up talking your ear off that you'd like to fall asleep.
On a bus.
How about a bus?
Yes.
7 people said a bus. All right, Max, you're a lover, not a fighter, and you'd love to hit a piñata.
Right.
What do you say?
Doctor's office.
You want to fall asleep in the doctor's office. But they talk your ear off at the doctor's office. Strike 1. Keith, again, I say welcome, and what do you say?
Let's say the bedroom. Hey, you gotta sleep somewhere.
A place where you try to fall asleep, but usually somebody talks your ear off. You say, whose bedroom are you in that they're talking to you?
Well, usually my kids' room, so.
You're in your kids' room?
Yeah, I read them a book, and I fall asleep. I try to fall asleep before they do, and that usually encourages them to fall asleep, so.
Gee, that's the best comeback I've ever seen to a bad answer. You've made up a tremendous story to back up your answer. All right, you still rolling if we see? In the bedroom. Daggone it, Keith, I knew it was there. It was an excellent answer. You were sweating, though. He went from being calm to sweaty palms. When I got back to him, his palms were sweating. He's there. What do you say, Lieutenant Brooks?
Okay, how about a friend's house?
A friend's waiting room. Coast Guard, $75 could be added to your tip. Don't feel bad about it, Jim. Robert, save the lieutenant. A place where you try to fall asleep, but usually someone talks your ear off. Max said, save us, Bob.
In your office.
In the office. Coast Guard, that's your bank. If you can name a place where you try to fall asleep, but someone usually talks your ear off. Emily?
Train station?
Train station?
Passenger in a car.
Passenger in a car.
Train station.
Train station. Cat?
Passenger in a car.
I want you to tell Angelo what you want him to say. You got 2 answers. Train station, passenger in a car. Or
Train station.
you acted out too, Angelo. Good job. You got $75 more if we see train station. The Navy is in the game. With all due respect, the Navy is in the game in spite of themselves. Place you try to fall asleep, but someone usually talks your ear off. These 2 answers would have got the Coast Guard a bigger lead. Number 5. Slumber party. Nobody said. Number 6. Hospital. We're coming right back, and it's a real feud. Who will make it to 300 first to play for 10,000? Hurry back. Excellent.
Good night, hon.
Who will get to 300 first? The U.S. Navy sitting at 75 or the Coast Guard at 61. Here we go with another face-off. As we double the dollar value. Petty officer against petty officer. The top 5 answers are on the board. We asked this very hard question. Name something you'd pawn if you had to. Sam?
My ring.
He says if he had to, he'd pawn his ring. Number one answer. You think of a steal, Scott. The Coast Guard is on the charge. Rick, we ask 100 people something you would pawn if you had to.
A musical instrument.
How about, boy, I always see that in pawn windows, a trumpet right there in the window. Musical instrument. It's a good answer, Rick. I would have said it, but not on the survey. Emily,
Hi.
what do you say?
Television?
How about a TV? Excellent. Come on, Navy, that could be your bank.
Okay, would audio equipment be the same as a radio?
Judge? Specific what kind of audio equipment?
A radio.
A radio would be the same as a radio. I can go on my own and say that.
That's fine.
I don't even need a judge to tell you that a radio's a radio. Angelo?
Radio.
Something you'd pawn if you had to.
A radio.
He says, a radio.
Yeah!
Stereo, there it is. Cat, let's keep it rolling.
A gun.
Show me a gun. Not there. Sam?
What about your car?
What about pawning an automobile? Not there. $122 will help you nicely. Drive that right in the pawn shop. Something you'd pawn if you had to. He says computer.
Computer. VCR.
VCR.
Coins.
Coins.
VCR.
VCR coins. Computer. You tell Jim. Jim.
All right, what do you...
VCR.
You can
Let's go
on
with the VCR.
VCR. If you've traded in your TV, maybe you'd want to pawn your VCR. Yes, the Navy steals the Coast Guard's bank. Coast Guard, this answer would have kept you going. Number two. If you had to, our survey would pawn the watch. 197 for the U.S. Navy, the Coast Guard. 61, here we go. With another face-off match. Let's go. Against Rick. We triple the dollar value. The top four answers are on the board. We ask 100 people. Name a weapon that you would use to scare off a burglar. What do you say, Rick?
Pistol.
Let me see. A pistol. There it is. Think of a steal. Either team could maybe win this if they take it all the way out. Emily?
Come on, girl.
Weapon that you'd use to scare off a burglar.
A baseball bat?
Let me see. Baseball bat. Number two. She's little, but she's got the right thinking. What do you say there, Angelo?
A dog.
A what?
A dog.
What did he say, Judge?
Dog.
Okay.
D-O-G.
Back up, I got a dog. Burglar says, what did he say, Bubba? He's got a dog. I don't know what it is.
A big dog.
A big dog. No, it's not there. Cat, keep it rolling.
A knife.
I got a knife. Bam! Either team can win. You're going to play, Sam, for $10,000 for your wonderful charity. If you name a weapon that you'd use to scare off a burglar. Take a guess.
Tire.
A tire?
Tire iron.
Tire iron. You're into cars, aren't you, Sam? All right. Trades in his car, scares off a burglar for the game with a tire iron. All right, you can do it, Rick. Bring it home for the Coast Guard.
Right here. Is a shotgun going to be included as a gun?
I'm never allowed to rule it. It's a gun, the judge says.
It's a gun?
It's not a handgun.
Karate.
Karate. You'd scare him off with hi-ya! No, Navy, you're going to win this game and have a chance to make it to our finals. If you can tell me a weapon that you would use to scare off a burglar. Keith?
A tool.
A tool?
Mace.
Mace.
A chain.
A chain?
Mace.
Mace, a chain, a tool. Tell Jim one answer and one answer only. No margin for error.
All right, no margin for error. I'm going with the majority and say mace.
Mace.
All right, if it's not there, you're going down with the ship, and that's what I like, Lieutenant. He says he's stealing this bank with mace. The Navy does the comeback of the year. Let me say, that's only one. You still got a shot. They are going to play for $10,000 for the Navy Relief Society right now. 2 players, let's go, for $10,000. Bye-bye, Robert. Who's first? Bye-bye, Lieutenant. We're coming right back for $10,000. Don't miss it. What a comeback.
You spend hours.
United States Navy, if you can pile up 200 points as we put 15 seconds on that clock. Good luck, Robert. We ask 100 people, name a food that people eat a whole one of in a single bite.
Grape.
Something you do to floors.
Sweet.
A common color for sofas.
White.
A subject teenage boys discuss.
Sex.
Something served with pancakes.
Sir.
Turn around here. That's 5. A food that people eat a whole one of in a single bite. You said a whole? Great. The survey said pretty darn good. You say something you do to floors is sweep them. The survey said 16. A common color for sofas, you thought. White. You have no kids, huh?
None.
Survey said 4. 4 people have no kids buy sofas. The subject teenage boys discuss, you thought. They discuss sex. The survey said 23. Something served with pancakes. You selected syrup. What did our survey think? Bam! 57! Back with your teammates. Here comes Lieutenant Brooks. Lieutenant, you are 69 points from $10,000 as you face the nation. We put 20 seconds on that clock. They're saying bring it home. We ask 100 people. Name a food that people eat a whole one of in a single bite.
Plum.
Something you do to floors.
Wax them.
A common color for sofas.
White.
Try again.
Black.
A subject teenage boys discuss.
Girls.
Something served with pancakes.
Syrup.
Try again.
Butter.
Turn around. Did you get 69 points? A food that people eat a whole one of in a bite, you said? A plum?
I got big mouth. What the heck?
The survey said you got a plum 0. It looks like a plum. A grape was number 1. You're still 69 points away. You say you do the floors? Wax them. Our survey said 35. The number 1 answer. 34 points away from $10,000. You might have picked up a lot of points here. A common color for sofas, you said black.
Have you seen my house? It's black.
Okay. But what did our survey say? Number 1 answer was brown, just this way. Not given. A subject teenage boys discuss. You said, as opposed to sex, girls. I guess the two aren't connected in any way. What did the survey say? Bam! 57! The Navy has $10,000 for the Navy Relief Society. We're going to come right back, and I'll give you number 1 answers after this. Don't go away.
I have at least 20.
Society, the U.S. Navy has $10,473. A subject teenage boys discuss girls. Number 1, syrup, something you put on pancakes. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
A member of our studio audience will receive Super Strength Polident. Polident soaks away tough stains, and its minty mouthwash ingredient leaves your dentures minty fresh clean. Fox's Candy Rolls, all of the taste at a fraction of the cost. Delicious fruit and refreshing mint flavors. Fox's Candy Rolls. The Vivitar 320Z compact autofocus camera with built-in power zoom lens. Beautiful 35mm pictures from scenics to portraits furnished by Vivitar. The Natural Tears formula of Murine is closer to your real tears. Closer than any other eye drop. Murine Natural Tears formula, use as directed. For disgusting soap scum, there's new X14 soap scum remover. Now with more cleaning power to get rid of soap scum better than ever. New X14. Hamburger Helper cheeseburger macaroni with oodles of noodles and a creamy cheese sauce. Hamburger Helper helps you make a great meal. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production. veterans of the Persian Gulf, it's time for the Family Feud Armed Forces Specials. Introducing the United States Marine. Sergeant Patrick Angel, Lance Corporal Pat Smith, Lance Corporal Sean Lohman, Lance Corporal Rob Price, and Lance Corporal Todd Coleman. Ready for action. Battling for victory against the United States Coast Guard. Petty Officer Angelo Cleffy, Petty Officer Cat Adams, Petty Officer Sam Slade, Lieutenant Rick Capps, and Petty Officer Emily Luton. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud Battle of the Armed Forces. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Cole.
Thank you so very much. Hello to the United States Marines. Welcome to the U.S. Coast Guard. Thank you so very much. It's exciting, yes. Try to settle down, my friends in the studio audience. As you know, it is our Armed Services Special. We've got two great branches of our 5 military services represented here today. Will one of them make it to the finals of our Armed Services Championship Monday? Right now, I am proud. I've had many proud moments on this show, but none more proud than what I'm about to do right now. 5 young men who all recently returned from the Middle East. Right here they are from the Persian Gulf, the United States Marines. How are you, Patrick?
Just fine. How are you?
Very fine.
All right.
Very quickly, I want to point out a couple of things. First of all, you 5 young men are playing for a wonderful charity if you get the chance. It is what?
The Children's Wish Foundation.
A wonderful, wonderful charity, should you get that chance at $10,000. But literally, not to get too serious, but a couple of things I will point out. All players on this team are under 23 years old. And just a few weeks ago, all of you were in the Persian Gulf. Is that right?
That's right.
In combat. I mean, I guess there's too many people that were there that were in the Marines. And let me ask you this. Were you aware of all the great support that was going on here at home for you at the time?
Very much aware. It was unbelievable. We couldn't believe it.
And it made you feel stronger and not feel so homesick?
Absolutely.
Well, I wish you well today, but I want you to know as much as they loved you and supported you then, they're here to beat you today. The United States Coast Guard! All right. How are you, Petty Officer Angelo Cleffy?
Yes, sir.
It's the U.S. Coast Guard, and they are here. They are here to defeat the United States Marines.
Yes.
We want to find out what wonderful charity that you're playing for today.
The Coast Guard Mutual Assistance.
The Coast Guard Mutual Assistance Fund. Will it be the Marines or the Coast Guard? We won't know until we play the feud. Come on, right now. Petty Officer Angelo Cleffy against the Sergeant. First family to $300 will play for the $10,000. The top 5 answers are on the board to a question that we ask 100 people. Try to find the most popular answer to this question. Name something in your home that is sure to have dust under it. Angelo?
Couch.
Let me see the couch. It's there, but 2 answers could be more popular. Patrick? Something in your home that is sure to have dust under it.
The bed, Ray.
Okay. You've been gone away from home, Patrick? It can happen. But if you're home, it should never happen. The bed. Number 1. You think of a steal. There you go. Good sports. Good sports. How about that? Lance Corporal, how are you?
Fine, Ray.
Is it Pat Smith?
Pat or Patrick.
Pat or Patrick. I'll call you whatever you want. You're a Marine. Something in your home that is sure to have dust under it.
Sure to have dust on it? I'll say a coffee table.
How about a coffee table? No. Something in your home that is sure to have dust under it.
I'd say a television set.
Let me see a TV. There it is. Nicely done, Lance Corporal.
Thank you.
Lance Corporal?
How you doing?
Rob, what do you say?
I'm going to have to go with a refrigerator.
They do collect dust under them. Did it make our survey? Refrigerator. A cold answer. A hot answer for a cold thing. Todd, another Lance Corporal here. Todd Coleman. Yes. Where are you from, Todd?
New Jersey, Ray.
I know they're proud of you on the East Coast. Make the Marines proud by naming something in your home that is sure to have dust under it. You got a clean sweep and a great way to start this feud.
Let's go with a dresser, Ray.
Dresser?
Right, there you go.
Will they get a clean sweep with only one strike? With a dresser? No. Coast Guard, headed by the old... Well, I don't know your rank, but I'm going to guess it. It's Petty Officer Angelo. Think of a steal. You're going to head that team up and see if you can steal the Marines Bank. What do you say, Patrick? What do you say? 3 seconds. Don't move. It might not be their bank. $83 belong to the Marines unless you can tell me something in your home that is sure to have dust under it. One answer, Emily.
A lamp?
A lamp, Rick?
Microwave.
Microwave, Sam?
Stove.
Dryer.
All right, now, you tell Angelo what you want him to say for the steal. One answer gets the Coast Guard the bank that belongs to the Marines. What do you say?
Dryer.
He's going with the dryer. Stays with the team, and will you steal the Marines bank with a dryer? No! Good try. Did you have something you wanted to say? Would you win on your own? What'd you think? What'd you think? Did you have anything you would have said on your own?
Not really.
Okay, so this would have gotten you the bank. Number 5. Dust under the stove. Who said that? Cat said it? Sam said it. You should have made him say it. We're going to come right back. Who's going to get to 300 first? Find out when we come back.
As Americans, it's our responsibility to ensure those who fall...
Cable only.
It is our Armed Services Special. The United States Marines, $83 on the way to 300. The Coast Guard, 0. Here we go. Petty Officer Pat Adams against Lance Corporal Pat Smith. The top 7 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people. Name something specific around the house that should be kept locked up. Pat.
A gun.
Let me see a gun. That is number 1. You think of a steel cat. Here come the Marines. Now, Sean, you don't want them to steal your bank again. What do you say?
How about the front door?
Something specific around the house that should be kept locked up. Gentlemen, I just want to say this is the United States Marine. He doesn't need your reinforcement to say good answer. They'll come down there and kick a little booty if you guys don't settle down. Will you back me up on that, Sean?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see the front door. Sorry, Sean. Rob?
Come on, Rob. Liquor.
You should kept locked up around that. You should keep locked up liquor. There it is. Number 5. Todd? Something specific around the house that should be kept locked up.
How about a checkbook, Ray?
Yes. I don't know if you know my brother Jeff or not. Let me see if it's there. Checkbook? Yes, money. Good answer. Patrick.
Jewelry, Ray.
Okay, you should lock up all your jewels. It's 2 strikes. It's $57, but it belongs to you. You don't want to let the Coast Guard get it. Angelo says you do. What is it, Pat?
Poison, like, you know, furniture and stuff. Poison.
Wife's cooking? Okay, we'll see if it's things made by the little miss. Let me see. Poisonous stuff. Oh, poison. Poison. Good answer, Pat. Takes the bank to $64. Patrick, you said this is crazy?
No, I said poisonous poison.
Poisonous poisons. Sean?
Could you repeat the question?
I could. Name something specific around the house that should be kept locked up.
How about the dog?
No comment? Perhaps? A simple answer like that could win you the game. The dog should be locked up. Good answer, not on the survey. Does the Coast Guard know something around the house that should be kept locked up, Emily?
Prescription medicine.
Prescription medicine, Rick?
Prescription medicine.
Prescription medicine?
Medicine.
Medicine. You tell Angelo he can go on his own. 3 answers get this.
It's medicine.
Medicine.
It's medicine.
Medicine.
Now, you thought you were right last time, and they got the bank.
Hey.
This time, you think you're right? Will you take it? With medicines.
Please.
Yes. The Coast Guard steals the bank from our handsome Marines. 2 answers would have gotten you or continued you on your way to a clean sweep. You did not know number 3 should be kept locked up. Cleaning.
That's the one I was trying to say, yeah.
And well, my wife keeps them real locked up around the house. I never see them. And number 6, important papers. We're going to come right back. This is a real feud. Who will play for the $10,000? Find out after this.
The voice papers. Hear those bad jokes. I'm going to need it.
Look, string mops just...
It is our Special Armed Services feud, the United States Marine. $83. The Coast Guard, $64. And here we go with another face-off. We double the dollar value. And we put the top 5 answers on the board. Listen carefully to this question because we ask 100 men, even in today's liberated society, we ask 100 married men. Thank you, Judge, for earning your money. 100 married men, even in today's liberated society, tell me one household duty you just refuse to perform. What do you say, Sean?
Vacuuming.
Let me see vacuuming. Not there. Sam, 100 married men in today's liberated society, one household duty you just refuse to perform.
To cook.
How about cooking?
It's okay, good answer.
It is not there. Maybe these men can't even comprehend it. Rob, 100 married men in today's liberated society, tell me one household duty you just refuse to perform.
Windows.
Men say we just don't do windows. Not there. Try to keep this question alive, Rick. Do you have an answer?
Washing clothes.
Men will not wash clothing. Number 1. Think of a steal. Boy, that was a long way to get it rolling, Emily. Keep it going. 100 men surveyed. What would they say they didn't want to perform? As
My husband never washes the dishes.
Let me see the dishes.
All right, Sean.
Good job. What do you say, Angelo?
Grocery shopping.
All right. Did our men say they didn't want to do grocery shopping? Believe me, the Marines would love to return the favor and steal your bank. So keep it going, Kat. 100 men surveyed in today's liberated society. Household duty you just refuse to perform.
Dust.
How about dust?
Good answer.
Everybody hates dusting. All right, Sam.
Clean the bedroom.
He's married. He should know. They don't like to clean the bedroom.
Yeah, that's good. Good answer.
$86 will more than double the Marines' bank, Rick, if you don't know.
Mop the floors.
There you go. Great.
Is one of the household duties our men refuse to do floor mopping. All right, Marines, listen to the question. Give me one answer for Patrick. Name one household duty you just refuse to perform. 100 married men surveyed. Todd?
Spring cleaning.
Spring cleaning, Rob?
Watch the kids.
Watching the kids.
Make the bed.
Making the bed?
Bed, that's what...
All right, you tell Patrick what you want him to say. From babysitting to make the bed to spring cleaning. We call for a calm in 3 seconds. What do you say, Patrick? Tough spot. Quickly.
Making the bed.
Okay. Let me see. For the steal, making the bed. Not there. These 2 answers would have got you the steal. Number 2, our men did not like to do cleaning toilet. That's a job for a soldier. And number 3, clean bathrooms. Kind of related. Here we go with another face-off right now. The dollar value is tripled, and the top 4 answers are on the board. Name something that always attracts a crowd. What do you say, Rick?
Football game.
Let me see a football game. Not there. Something that always attracts a crowd. Rob?
Public speech.
A public speech. Nobody move. We move down to Emily. Something that always attracts a crowd.
A fire.
A what?
A fire.
Let me see a fire. Number 2, don't move. Possibly one answer more popular, Todd. Something that always attracts a crowd.
An accident.
Let me see an accident. That is number one, said by 41 people. There's enough there that they can win, Patrick, so you want to take this question all the way out. Something that always attracts a crowd.
Music concert.
How about a concert? No. All right, Pat. Always attracts a crowd.
Always attracts a crowd?
Something that always attracts a crowd. Take a guess if you don't know. 3 seconds. Okay, save it. Sean, will they get the chance to steal and win the game? Something that always attracts a crowd.
How about a television show?
How about? Big crowd watching at home. Television show. No. That's 3 strikes. Can you win the game, Emily, with something that always attracts a crowd?
A riot?
A riot?
I'll go with that.
A riot?
Good fight.
A good fight? Kat?
Yeah, fight.
All right. Can you give me one of those answers very quickly, Angelo? With them or on your own?
Is it considered the same, though? Is a riot and a fight considered the same
Judge,
action?
is a riot and a fight the same? No. No.
Fight.
He goes with a, thank you for the graphic reenactment. Will you take the bank, win the game with a fight? The United States Coast Guard have won this game, defeating the Marines. One answer would have kept you rolling, Marines. Our survey says it attracts the crowd to do number 4. Parade! I'm going to ask the Marines, stay right here. You could still make it into the finals. We'll have to see how the totals tally up. Don't go away. I need 2 players right now for $10,000 for the U.S. Coast Guard Mutual Assistance Fund. Who's first? Bye-bye, Emily. Kat is first for $10,000 after this. Don't go away.
Tom Kennedy hosts.
Here we go for $10,000, United States Coast Guard for the U.S. Coast Guard Mutual Assistance Fund. 15 seconds goes to the clock. Good luck, Kat. We ask 100 people, if you were allowed to have only one sport in this country, what sport would you keep?
Football.
The age when girls start shaving their legs.
13.
The heaviest item in your house.
The stereo.
Something people wear that's white.
A wedding gown.
A sport in which something is thrown.
A football.
Turn around here. 5 answers in 15 seconds. If you were allowed to have only one sport, you would keep football. The survey said 30. Excellent start. The age when girls start shaving their legs, you thought? The age of 13.
I didn't remember.
Neither do I. What did the survey say? 33. The heaviest item in your house, you thought? Stereo. Survey said? Oh. It's okay.
It's okay, Kat.
Could be some big woofers and tweeters. Something people wear that's white, you said. Wedding gown, the survey said? Only 9. A sport in which something is thrown, you selected once again. Football, our survey said? 46. We cover those answers. Send you back with the Coast Guard. Here comes Petty Officer Emily Lutens. You are 82 points away from $10,000 as you look straight ahead. 20 seconds. Go to the clock. Good luck. We ask 100 people, if you were allowed to have only one sport in this country, what sport would you want to keep?
Baseball.
The age when girls start shaving their legs.
13.
Try again.
16.
The heaviest item in your house.
The sofa.
Something people wear that's white.
Wedding dress.
Try again.
Graduation gown.
A sport in which something is thrown.
Football.
Turn around. Try again.
Baseball.
Okay, turn around. I'm sorry. We needed a second answer and you gave it to me. You're 82 points from 10,000. If you were allowed to keep only one sport, which one would you keep in this country? You said? Baseball, the survey said? 45. The number 1 answer was baseball. The age girls start shaving their legs, you chose. 16. What did our survey say? 10. 13 was the number 1 answer. You're 27 away from 10,000. Heaviest item in your house, you selected. Sofa. What did our survey say? 12. Refrigerator, number 1, not given. Something people wear that's white, you thought? Graduation gown, the survey said 0. Underwear, number 1 answer, and it was not given. 15 away from $10,000. A sport in which something is thrown, you said. Baseball. For $10,000, what did the survey say? Yeah! $1,000. Come out here and hug me. The Coast Guard Mutual Assistance Fund, $10,000 richer because of the Coast Guard. We're coming right back.
Uh-oh. You heard a screech outside.
We're back. The United States Coast Guard at $10,348 for the Coast Guard Mutual Assistance Fund. See you next time.
A member of our studio audience will receive Aveeno is not a beauty bar, but what it does for a sensitive face is simply beautiful. Cleanse with an Aveeno bar every day and you'll see Aveeno. Help the meter, professional floor scale, bold, easy-to-read numbers, physician scale accuracy, durable steel case. Weigh the advantages of quality furnished by Help the Meter. Hamburger Helper cheeseburger macaroni with oodles of noodles and a creamy cheese sauce. Hamburger Helper helps you make a great meal. Super Poly Grip with new Ultra Hold formula now holds dentures stronger and longer than ever. New Ultra Hold formula Super Poly Grip, also available in an easy-to-use pump. The Natural Tears formula of Murine is closer to your real tears, closer than any other eye drop. Murine Natural Tears formula used as directed. For disgusting soap scum, there's new X14 Soap Scum Remover. Now with more cleaning power to get rid of soap scum better than ever, new X14. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production. The Persian Gulf. It's time for the Family Feud Armed Forces Specials. Introducing the United States Army. Second Lieutenant Charles Johnston, Staff Sergeant Pam Keenell, Private Jeff Goodrum, Captain Jeannie Pius, and Staff Sergeant Mark Stevens. Ready for action. Battling for victory against the United States Air Force. Chief Master Sergeant Steve Malacott. Staff Sergeant Michael D. Giordano. First Lieutenant Michelle DeWerth. Master Sergeant Joe Manier and Sergeant Stephen Lonzi. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud Battle of the Armed Forces. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Combs.
Thank you so very much. Hello to the United States Air Force. We welcome the U.S. Army. They are here. Well, as you might have figured out, we appreciate that ovation. It is our Armed Forces Week on Family Feud all week, and for the next 5 days, we will represent all 5 branches of the service. And on Monday, the top 2 branches will compete in the Armed Services, or Armed Forces Championships, right here on this stage. 2 great branches are here today to play for their favorite charities. Now, Your Honor, 2 great services. Should I go to the right or the left? Does it matter? Well, it does matter, because first we're going to introduce the U.S. Army. We will welcome them. Headed by the Army, well, headed by Second Lieutenant Charles Johnston. Now, the crowd is very excited. We saw all of your teammates when you walked in a very handsome fashion. Tell us who you're playing for today.
I'm playing for the Army Emergency Relief.
If you win, the Army Emergency Relief Fund will receive the chance at the $10,000. But that depends if you beat the U.S. Air Force. How are you there?
Good, sir, good.
We've got Master Sergeant.
Chief Master Sergeant.
We have Chief Master Sergeant Steve Malacott. That just turn sideways again. Look at all those stripes. I don't know if you can see. That is a lot of stripes. Now, you're playing, if you win today, for what wonderful charity?
We're playing for the Air Force Aid Society.
It's a great charity. 2 wonderful military branches. Who's going to win? We'll find out when we play The Feud. Let's go. Good luck, Steve. Good luck, Charles. Let's see who gets the 300 first. You'll play for the 10,000. The top 5 answers on that board. We ask 100 people this question. Try to find the most popular answer. It's a great question. What part of people's bodies comes in the greatest varieties of shapes and sizes? Steve?
Got to be their bottom.
Let me see. The bottom. The bottom is close to the top. Number 2. One answer could be more popular, Charles. Part of people's bodies comes in the greatest variety of shapes and sizes.
Head.
The head? Let me see. There are some interesting shapes and sizes to heads. No, did not make our survey at all. The Army, think of that steal. You want to take this bank. All right. Now, Michael, we're looking for part of the people's bodies that comes in the greatest variety of shapes and sizes. We call for quiet in the crowd. What do you say?
Their feet.
Oh, yeah, great answer. Good answer.
The ultimate bottom, their feet. It did make the survey. Michelle, what do you say?
Noses.
How about snozzolids? The number 1 answer was nose. We've got no strikes. Master Sergeant. Is it Minier? Joe Minier. Joe Minier. What would you say would be on that survey? Part of people's bodies that comes in the greatest variety of shapes and sizes.
Well, Ray, I know nobody else can be brave enough to say it but me, and I'm going to say breasts.
Nobody was brave enough to say it. It took a Master Sergeant. Settle down. Did it make our survey? I hope for your sake, Joe, it did.
It did.
Breasts. Bosoms. Bosoms? Bosoms or chests? I mean, chest. Sorry, Stephen. I didn't mean to say chests. Got a clean sweep if you give me number 3. Don't be shaken up by Joe's answer. Part of people's bodies that comes in the greatest variety of shapes and sizes.
I'm going to say their ears.
There's only one answer that will get that bank. Is it? Ears. It is not. Army, $65 will be yours or could be yours if they keep falling. What do you say, Chief Master Sergeant?
I think the Army doesn't have a chance. It's got to be their waist.
A lot of shapes and sizes. To waist. Do you get the bank? Yes, you do. Their stomach. The Air Force takes the bank first. We are going to come right back. Who will get to 300 first to play for the 10,000? See you after this. Good job. Tough ball. Go by ears, huh? Now the Air Force has $81. It is the Army with 0, and it is time for another face-off right now. Who will get to $300 first? We've got 2 sergeants here. Staff sergeant? Staff sergeant? 2 staff sergeants. So let me point to who I think has control here. The top 5 answers are on the board. Listen carefully to this question. Besides Gilligan, name a survivor on Gilligan's Island. Michael?
Professor.
The professor. Okay, let me see if he made the survey. The professor. He's there. One answer. Could be more popular, Pam. Besides Gilligan, name a survivor on Gilligan's Island.
The skipper.
Nobody say anything. Let me see the skipper. Whoa, little buddy. Number 1. All right, now, Army, I want to ask everybody to be quiet and also be careful that you don't give away more than one answer here because this is a very popular question. Besides Gilligan, name a survivor on Gilligan's Island.
Mary Ann.
You're bad, Jeff. You're bad. Start dancing up and down when you say Mary Ann. She's there. 3rd most popular survivor. Okay, Jeannie, what do you think? Now, besides Gilligan, a survivor on Gilligan's Island.
Ginger.
Let me see if she made our survey. Ginger. See, now, a lot of people thought Ginger was the best looking on Gilligan's Island. A lot of guys like Marianne. See? Jeff liked the wholesome look.
There you go.
The wholesome look. Interesting, huh? They shared a hut, too.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, think about that. Mark, they shared a hut while Gilligan and the skipper were together. Many years. Mark? Now, the question. I know you're looking at me like, what the hell is this? Okay. The question is very serious. It's deep and thought-provoking. One answer left, your team can get a clean sweep and get in this game. Besides Gilligan, name a survivor on Gilligan's Island.
Mr. Howell.
Will you get a clean sweep with Mr. Howell? You got that back. The Army has $100. And we're coming right back to see who's going to play for the $10,000. Do not go away. Goodbye, Lovey.
This looked familiar.
We've got a close feud. Will it be the Army sitting at 100 on the way to 3? Or will it be the Air Force edging them out? We'll find out as we go with another face-off right now. The dollar value is doubled. Top 6 answers are on the board. Here's the question. Name something that most houses only have one of. Michelle?
Refrigerator.
Let me see. Refrigerator. That is number 4. 3 answers could be more popular, Jeff. Something that most houses only have one of.
Stove.
Let me see. Stove. Right above by one person. The Army is on the run. Jeannie, something that most houses only have one of.
How about a garage?
The captain says one garage. Oh, it's a good answer. Just not on the survey. Mark, we are looking for something that most houses only have one of.
Dining room table.
Only one. Dining room table. That's a good answer. It's just not on the survey, and it's a very true answer. We got number 1 and 2 sitting there. What do you say?
I say TV.
Well, most houses only have one TV. Not on our survey. That bank is yours. Dollar value's doubled. Too bad we didn't take it higher. Something most houses have one of. Stephen?
Stereo.
Stereo, Joe?
Washing machine.
Washing
machine. Michael?
Washing machine.
All right, do you tell Steve what you want him to say? If not, the Army's going to take their bank. What do you think number 1 is?
Well, I'm going to step out on my own and go with a heater.
He goes on his own, and he'll be a hero if we see a heater. No, the Army, you can't feel bad. Let's see if anybody else knew. These 4 answers would have got you the steal. Let's see if your teammates knew. Number 1, kitchen. Nobody said that. Number 2, bathroom. Nobody said that. Number 5, chimney. No one said that, so you're not looking too bad, Steve. And number 6, fireplace. It's time for another face-off. Let's go. We're going to 300th, the hard one. The dollar value is tripled. Right now, for sure, the Army can win this game. The Air Force, you'd have to get a clean sweep, and then it'd be tough. Let's see if it's going to happen. The top 4 answers are on the board. Name something that people like to replace as soon as it gets old. What do you say, Jeannie?
Their TV.
Would it be an old TV? It's there. Don't move. 1 answer could give you control, Joe. Name something that people like to replace as soon as it gets old.
Say a car.
Yeah. Is number 1 for control a car? It is $204. The Air Force has control. Now, Steve, I want to point out that there's enough money in the bank that the Army could win this game if you give them the chance to steal. So you don't want to do that. 2 answers remaining. Something that people like to replace as soon as it gets old. The dollar value is tripled.
I'll say their shoes.
It's as good of an answer as any. Did it make the survey? Look at them smiling over there. Shoes. Yes! Clothes or shoes. Critically Something happened right there. Steve, there's enough money in the bank that either team can win if they take this bank all the way out. And, Steve, if you give me number 4, the United States Air Force will have soundly defeated the United States Army and will play for fast money for $10,000.
Repeat it for me?
Report the question or repeat the question?
Oh, report.
Something that people like to replace as soon as it gets old.
I'm going with food.
If shoes made it, maybe food will make it for the clean sweep and the win. Is it food? Did your hearts kind of sink a little bit, Army? Was it tense there for just a second? All right. Michael, you're controlling the destiny of the Air Force right now.
An appliance.
An appliance? Is that specific enough? Okay. All right. If it's there, you are going to play for $10,000 for your great charity. Show me appliance. Right now is the time to think of that steel, Charles. Get ready to help him. Okay. Michelle, you got that look like you think you know.
Your toothbrush.
You know, stranger things have happened than people winning with answers like that. Let's see if number 4 for the game is toothbrush. They've got to steal it. Right now, the Air Force are going to be the champions unless you can tell me something that people like to replace as soon as it gets old.
Sofa, Ray.
The sofa? Jeannie? Jeannie, one answer. Refrigerator, Jeff?
Umbrella.
Umbrella, Pam?
Carpet.
Now, I want you to tell Charles what you want him to say. There's never been a more important answer. Tell him what you want him to say. Tell him what you want him to say. You can go on your own. I call for a calm over the Army. I'm going to repeat. We had carpet, we had sofa, we had refrigerator. Now, you can go on your own if you want, Charles. For the win, 3 seconds.
I would say sofa.
You say the sofa. If number 4 is sofa, you have stolen this game from the Air Force. If not, they're playing for $10,000. Is it sofa? The Army does the comeback of the year and steal the game right from the Air Force. They'll be playing for the Army Emergency Relief Fund. Steve, I didn't think it would be there. I want the Air Force to stay right here. You played so well. I need 2 players right now for $10,000. Who's playing second? Bye-bye, Jeannie. Will the Army Emergency Relief Fund get $10,000? We'll find out after this.
No matter whose deal, receive over $200 in free shipping and accessories.
Just a couple of announcements. Our Armed Services Finals coming up on the next show. I want to point out the only branch of the service to win 2 games, the U.S. Army, in those finals, for sure. The next highest money-winning service will play them, and that is going to be the United States Marines. That is set for our next show. So get ready. Pam, you know how it works today, so good luck to you as we put 15 seconds on that clock. We wish you much luck. We turn you just a bit this way. Keep in mind, we ask 100 average Americans this question. Name something specific you drink because it's good for you.
Orange juice.
The age when a man is most handsome.
35.
Something you feed to farm animals.
Hay.
A place should see people with wet hair.
Swimming pool.
A month of the football season.
December.
Turn around. Let's see how you did. Something specific you drink because it's good for you. You said... OJ, the survey said, okay, 32. You said the age when a man is the most handsome was 35. Ironically, I'm 35. What did the survey say? 16. The real age that men are the most handsome, 16. Something that you feed farm animals, you said. Hey, what does our survey say? Bam! 47. A place you'd see people with wet hair, you thought. Swimming pool, our survey thought. 54. Knocking it out. A month of the football season. What did the survey say? You said, I'm all excited here. Did you get enough to get 200 points? You think so? Yeah. Survey said? 15. If that was backwards, you'd be there. We cover those answers. Here comes Captain Jeannie Caius. Is that right, Caius? Jeannie, take a look right behind you. You see how many points you need? Take a look. You can see it real fast. 36 points needed for $10,000. We're wishing you well. It'd be a shame if you didn't get it.
I think I can handle this.
You think you can? Yeah. Well, it's a little. We'll give you 20 seconds on that clock. Reveal the wonderful answers given by your partner. If you should hear this sound, you have duplicated one of her answers, and I'll say, try again. You give me another answer. We ask 100 people. Name something specific you drink because it's good for you.
Medicine.
The age when a man is most handsome.
40.
Something you feed farm animals.
Slop.
A place you'd see people with wet hair.
Swimming pool.
Try again.
The beach.
A month of the football season. Month of the football season.
February.
February. Well, I hope you get it. I hope you get it before that last answer. You're 36 points away. In fact, I'm going to hold your hand all the way through this. You started kind of weak, and I think you finished weak. Something specific you drink because it's good for you. You said you drink medicine because it's good for you. Survey said 0. I think the quote was 36, no problem, I'll knock this right out. Number one answer was milk, and it was not given. The age when a man is the most handsome, you said. Age of 40. What did our survey say? 10. Inching up there. Age 30 was the number one answer, and it was not given. Here's where I really found out about you. Something that you feed farm animals, you said. You feed them slop.
Corn.
Corn's what she says. Survey said 0. Hay was number one. A place you'd see people with wet hair, you said. The beach. This could be a good one, and it better be there. Did 26 people say it? For $10,000, the survey said... Oh! Swimming pool was the number one answer. A month of the football season. You said February. Did one person say February? Did one person say February for $10,000? What did the survey say? The number one answer was November. $5 a point gives the Army Relief Fund $995. We're going to come right back. Don't go away. Oh!
At Southern New Hampshire University.
Bye-bye.
A member of our studio audience will receive Hamburger Helper Cheeseburger Macaroni with oodles of noodles and a creamy cheese sauce. Hamburger Helper helps you make a great meal. The natural Cheers formula of Murine is closer to your real Cheers. Closer than any other eye drop. Murine Natural Cheers formula used as directed. Amore Gourmet Cat Food. Why give someone who's always there when you need them anything less than Amore? Isn't he worth it? Woolite Self-Cleaning Rug Cleaner cleans and freshens your entire carpet. Trust Woolite Self-Cleaning Rug Cleaner whenever you vacuum for fast, safe, and easy cleaning. Super Strength Polident. Polident soaks away tough stains, and its minty mouthwash ingredient leaves your dentures minty fresh clean. Sing along to your favorite hits and make a recording with your own Singolodian. In Japan, it's karaoke. In America, it's Singolodian by Lone Star. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production. It's time for the championship game of the Armed Forces Specials. Introducing the United States Marines. Sergeant Patrick Angel. Lance Corporal Pat Smith. Lance Corporal Sean Lohman. Lance Corporal Rob Price. And Lance Corporal Todd Coleman. Ready for action. Battling for victory against the United States Army. Second Lieutenant Charles Johnston. Staff Sergeant Pam Keenell. Private Jeff Goodrum, Captain Jeannie Caius, and Staff Sergeant Mark Stevens. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud Battle of the Armed Forces. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Cohn.
Thank you so very much. Hello to the United States Marines. Welcome to the U.S. Army. Thank you so very, very much. This is the most special feud. This is the finals, the championships of our Armed Forces Specials. And I just want to thank all the branches of the service. Last week, we had a great week on the feud. Now, it's come down to the two services that have displayed the temperament to be called the champions of the Family Feud. Will it be at the end of this show, the U.S. Army, ladies and gentlemen? Nice round of applause. Headed by Lieutenant Charles Johnston. We saw your fine teammates as you walked in and who they were, but you're playing today for the chance at $10,000 for a very great charity. Tell everybody watching which charity that is.
The Army Emergency Relief.
Excellent, excellent. You've played very well to get here. Do you feel confident you're going to beat the Marines?
Most definitely.
I know there's a little inter-service rivalry as to who actually goes in first and does the most adequate job. But we're going to find out today on the feud. We're going to settle kind of an old feud. But as I introduce them, I want to point out something. These 5 young men, all under 23 years of age, literally weeks ago, all 5 of them were literally fighting in Kuwait, and they're here today. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Exciting. We are very proud to have you on our show representing the U.S. military. The Marines, if they win, will play for a great charity, that is?
The Children's Wish Foundation.
Children's Wish Foundation, headed by Sergeant Patrick Angel.
That's right.
Good luck to the Marines, good luck to the Army, and I say let's play the feud right now. We've got the lieutenant against the sergeant. Good luck. The first team to 300 will play for the 10,000. The top 5 answers are on the board to a question that we ask 100 people. Try to find the most popular answer to this. Name a decision many people say they won't make until they sleep on it. What do you say there, Charles?
Marriage.
How about, okay, let me sleep on marriage. Getting married, it's there. 2 answers could be more popular, Patrick. A decision many people say they won't make until they sleep on it.
Divorce.
Okay. People who don't sleep on getting married might sleep on getting divorced. Didn't make our survey. Marines, you think of that steel. Think of the steel. All right, Pam, welcome.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
Now,
I wish my fiance Dave could be here, but he's in Saudi Arabia. Hi, Dave.
We love you, Dave. Yeah. Love connection here. You got that in very nicely. He's in Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
And he was there for the campaign, and you were here.
Correct.
All right. Well, I was too. So, Dave, we love you. Name a decision many people say they won't make until they sleep on it.
Buying a car.
Let me see. Buying an automobile. That is number 1. More important than getting a divorce on our survey. Jeff, you were an expert on the last show on Gilligan's Island.
Oh, yeah.
What do you know about decisions that people won't make until they sleep on it?
Okay, buying a house.
Let me see purchasing a home. Number 2.
Yes.
$76 now in the bank. Jeannie, welcome to the show again. You played real well. You almost, well...
Football's in January.
Football, yes. Now, she's referring to the fact that in Fast Money, to get them here, well, after they had won, the question for $10,000, name a month that they play football, she said February. She needed 1 point to get $10,000. But we don't want to think about that. We're not going to think about it. We're moving on to a bright new future. Quietly in the crowd, a decision people say they won't make until they sleep on it. Take a guess. You got 3 seconds.
Whether to have a child.
Let me see. A child. 1 strike. Mark, Very quickly, let me point this out, just so I want to do this, and we don't have a lot of time, but you're very representative of a lot of people in the armed services. You are in the National Guard and were called to active duty, were you not?
Yes, I was.
How about that? 14 years, and you have a new baby.
17 years.
And you've been gone for 6 months.
Yes, my boy's about 6 months old now.
Exciting. Well, we're very proud of all of our fighting men and women who picked up the banner and carried it when it was time. A decision many people say that they won't make until they sleep on it. Take a guess. You got 2 answers up there. 3 seconds.
Travel.
On traveling? Let's see if it made the survey. We're going to do some extensive traveling. Marines, that $76 might be yours. Now, Charles, you can keep it rolling. What do you say?
Quitting their job.
Before I quit my job, I think I want to sleep on it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Pam, it's a clean sweep if you give me number 5. Decision many people say they won't make until they sleep on it. You got 3 seconds.
A major purchase.
A major purchase? Do you get the bank with a major purchase? Marines, a decision many people say they won't make unless they sleep on it. Todd?
Sign out of college, Ray.
Going to college?
Make a will.
Making a will?
Calling in sick.
Calling in sick.
Quitting smoking.
Quitting smoking, calling in sick, will, going to college. Tell Patrick what number 5 would be. You may go on your own. We call for a calm. And you got 3 seconds, Patrick. Take a guess.
College.
He says college under duress. Will they take the bank or will it go to the Army? Is number 5 college? No! The Army sleeps on that bank. $85. Marines, this would have stole you the bank. People say they won't make this decision until they sleep on it. Number 5. Lending money. We are going to come right back, and I'll lend you a good time after these messages. Don't go away. Come on.
Older to order.
Welcome back to the finals of our Armed Services Special. The U.S. Army, $85, leading the United States Marines with 0. Here we go on the way to $300. Lance Corporal Pat Smith against Staff Sergeant Pam, is it
Keenel.
Keenel, I'll get it straight. And we said hello to your boyfriend. So, top 5 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people this thought-provoking question. If your job took you to a foreign country for several years, what one thing about America would you miss most? Pat?
Food.
How about food? American food, number 1. Yes, sir. I'd hate to leave this country and miss this great Chinese food I love so much here. Sean? Booze. He didn't even hesitate. I never even got to it. He said, you didn't even hear it. He said, booze. I get a lot of booze, but I wouldn't miss them. Oh, you mean drinking? Drinking. Oh, okay. He said, booze as in alcohol. I thought you meant booze as in some of the jokes I've told, Sean. Rob? See what I mean? I would miss that. If your job took you to a foreign country for several years, what one thing would you miss about America the most?
Television.
Oh, show me the TV. At the bottom of the survey, 4 answers were more important than TV on our survey. What one thing would you miss about America the most?
Try family, Ray.
How about your family? Great answer. Number 2. 15 people said family and 35 said food. In a second. What do you say, Patrick?
I'd miss the American girls, I think.
Well, if you're not married.
No.
Okay, so that's a healthy answer. The American girls. Not there. Okay. If you go out of the country, they're just looking for a few good men, those girls, while you're gone, Patrick. What do you say?
Repeat it, please.
Something you would miss about America the most if you took a job in a foreign country for several years.
Several years. I'd miss,
Did you see it right there? What is it?
It's
3 seconds. Thank you, Patty. 3 seconds, Pat. Okay. You have taken it to the limit. Hold on, it's $56, which will... Oh, Jeff's got an answer, and I want to hear it. If your job took you to a foreign country for several years, what one thing about America would you miss the most, Mark?
Good old American baseball.
Good old baseball.
Friends.
Jeannie says friends.
Language.
Language. Pam?
Freedom.
Freedom. Ooh. All right. Now you have to make the choice, Charles, with them or on your own. What do you want him to say? Language, sports, freedom. It's on your own. What do you say?
I'm going to say sports.
Yeah. He goes with sports. It's as good as any. Did it make our survey for the steal? Miss Sports. The Marines are in this game. Let's see, Pam, if freedom made the survey. People in our survey said they would miss this most about America. Number 3. Freedom. Tied with family. And, of course, Charles did his best. Number 4. Language. 2 of the answers there were given by your teammates, but they did not make you say it. We're going to come right back and see who plays for $10,000 in a moment. Don't go away.
Stay tuned to get
finals of the Armed Forces Special. The U.S. Army, $85. The Marines, $56. Who will get to $300 first? Let's find out with another face-off. We've got a private against a lance corporal. One from the Army, one from the Marines. Top 6 answers on the board. We ask 100 married men this double-valued question. Name something specific that was really hard getting used to when your new baby came home. What do you say, Jeff?
Baby crying at night.
How about the baby crying at night? Crying. 2 answers could be more popular, Sean. Name something specific that was really hard getting used to when your new baby came home.
Changing the diapers.
How about changing diapers? All right, now listen, those tie. Both those answers tie at 14 because crying was said first. The Army has control. So you think of a steal. The Army, that's one of the few times I earn my money. Jeannie, what do you say? Now, we ask 100 married men something that was really hard getting used to when your new baby came home.
The lack of freedom.
How about lack of freedom?
Ties you down.
No freedom. That's funny. No freedoms on the survey. Last answer would have got you the bank. Freedom. All right. Mark?
Yes, Ray?
The question is something specific that was really hard getting used to when your new baby came home.
Feedings.
Yes. Good answer.
Let me see the feedings.
Yeah.
Very fine. Look at that. 14. Three-way tie. It's a 3-way tie. Maybe number 1 is going to be there. What do you say?
Getting up late at night.
Getting up late. No. Marines, think of that steal, Pam.
I'd say loss of wife's attention.
How about the loss of your wife's attention? Sharing of attention. The most popular answer gets you a big lead. What is it, Jeff?
Okay, could you repeat the question?
Something you have that's really hard getting used to when your new baby came home. 100 men.
Baby being sick.
How about the baby might be sick? Think of that steal, Marines. You'll take a big lead. What do you say, Jeannie? What's number 1?
Can you repeat the question again?
Something that's really hard getting used to when your new baby came home. 3 seconds.
The additional expense.
How about the money for the bank? No, that was a fine answer. Marines, do you know the most popular answer? Something specific that was really hard getting used to when your new baby came home. Todd? Doesn't. No. Rob? Sean? Has no idea? Pat? All right, now, Patrick, the A-team has been a great help to you. You can try to go out on your own. Give me the number 1 answer if you think. What is it, my friend? 3 seconds. What do you say? Say it real loud. Lost. What do you want to say? Quickly. No, the bank goes to the Army. It was longer than 3 seconds. What would you say? Did you have anything?
I didn't have anything.
Okay. What is number 1? Lack of sleep.
Say that.
We got $191 for the Army, 56 for the Marines. Here we go with another face-off right now. Here we go. As we triple the dollar value, top 4 answers are on the board. Name a way a boy changes during his teenage years. What do you say, Jeannie?
His voice.
His voice. Think of a steal. This could be a real big bank. The dollar value's tripled. Mark, a way a boy changes during his teenage years.
His anatomy.
His strength. Yeah, the judge wants to know specifically, much more. What do you mean?
Okay, his facial hair.
Okay, great. Let me see. Facial hair. Enough money that either team can win. What do you say, Charles?
Question again.
Yes. Oh, excuse me. A way a boy changes during his teenage years.
Starts dating.
He starts dating.
Yeah.
Boy notices girls. One answer, and if you give it to me, Pam, you will have defeated the Marines. You're going to be the champions of our Armed Forces Special and play for $10,000.
Read it one more time.
A way a boy changes during his teenage years. You got 3 seconds.
He starts to grow height.
Will it be? He grows. Exactly. The one answer, the Army has defeated the United States Marines. Patrick, you have served your service well, represented them excellent on this show. I want you to smile. We got nice gifts for you. All the Marines are watching you around the world. We need 2 players for $10,000. The Army will be right back for the Army Emergency Relief Fund. Will they get $10,000? Find out after this.
Never have and Medicaid.
Good luck, Pam. We ask 100 people these 5 questions. Name the age when a girl kisses her first boy.
16.
Someone who wears a whistle.
A policeman.
A brand of motor oil.
Quaker State.
A comfortable yearly salary.
30,000.
How long should an engagement last?
6 months.
Turn around. Let's see how you did. The age when a girl kisses her first boy, you said? Age 16, the survey said? 13. You said someone who wears a whistle would be? A policeman. The survey said 41. A brand of motor oil you chose. Quaker State. What did our survey choose? 30, said Quaker State. A comfortable yearly salary, you thought? 30,000. The survey said 15. You're at 100 just about. How long should an engagement last? You said 6 months. The survey said over 100. You did your half. Here comes Captain Jeannie Caius. Come on, Jeannie. 94 points from $10,000. You'll knock it out. We put 20 seconds on the clock for the Army Emergency Relief Fund. Let's see you do it. We ask 100 people. Name the age when a girl kisses her first boy.
16.
Try again.
15.
Someone who wears a whistle.
A coach.
A brand of motor oil.
Pennzoil.
A comfortable yearly salary.
30,000.
Try again.
25.
How long should an engagement last?
1 year.
Turn around here. You're 94 points away. The age when a girl kisses her first boy, you said? 15. What did the survey say? 5. Age 12 was number 1. Was not given. My daughter's getting up there. Someone who wears a whistle, you said? A coach. What did the survey say? 17. Police officer was number 1, 72 points. Stand between you and 10,000. Motor oil, you said? Number 1 brand was Pennzoil. Our survey said? Bam! Number 1, said by 43 people. You need 29 points for $10,000. A comfortable yearly salary, you said? 25,000. What did the survey say? 10. The number 1 answer was 50,000. How long should an engagement last? You said 1 year. Did 19 people say it? For $10,000. What did the survey say? You got $10,000. The U.S. Army for the Army Emergency Relief. We're going to come right back. She gave the number 1 answer. 1 year. See you in a moment.
Welcome to June.
Bye-bye.
A member of our studio audience will receive Super Strength Polident. Polident soaks away tough stains, and its minty mouthwash ingredient leaves your dentures minty fresh clean. Kraft Touch of Butter Spread. It's made with rich, creamy butter. So when Kraft Touch of Butter says buttery taste, believe it. A touch of real butter makes a real difference. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat, now with 30 flavors. You can serve it every day for a month and never serve the same dish twice. Louisiane is specially blended for iced tea. That's why people who like iced tea love Louisiane. Available in regular or decaf. Nicolay Watch Company, men's or ladies' elegant blackstrap watch, sleek design and styled with a genuine diamond. Furnished by Nicolay Watch Company. Klondike Ice Cream Bars, creamy ice cream with a delicious coating. Taste you can sink your teeth into from Klondike. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud. A Mark Goodson television production.